In 1061, 36-year-old Su Shi took office as a local official in Fengshang. It was his first real job in local government, handling trials, rituals, and civil affairs. But as soon as he arrived, the land was suffering a long drought. The crops withered, the wells dried up, and the people were starving.
Master Su, if it doesn't rain soon, our whole village will run out of food. If it won't rain, what good is my post?
He climbed Mount Taibai, knelt in the cold, and prayed all night. Not with incense or ceremony, just sincerity. Days later, it rained.
Thank heavens, Master Su is blessed. I'm no miracle worker. Heaven heard your voices.
He named his garden pavilion Shi Yu Pavilion, Pavilion of Joyful Rain, and wrote an essay to commemorate the moment. A simple beginning, but it showed his heart for the people. But heaven was unkind. In 1064, Su Shi's wife, Wang Fu, passed away from illness. She was only 26. He was left to raise their young son alone. The next year, his father, Su Xin, also fell gravely ill and passed away. The two brothers resigned their posts, returning home to bury their kin. They accompanied both coffins down 1,000 miles of river, against the current, through storm and sorrow. Two coffins, a journey of rain and tears. Ten years later, he finally wrote the poem River Town, Jiang Chengzi.
10 years, the dead and living drift apart. I try not to think, yet cannot forget.
He was always traveling. His younger brother Su Zhe stayed home. They wrote each other constantly. Few people truly understood Su Shi, but Su Zhe did. Their letters were more than words. They were lifelines. In 1069, Emperor Shenzong appointed Wang Anshi to lead sweeping reforms. Su Shi didn't oppose change, but he felt the pace was too harsh, too sudden. He submitted over 30 memorials to the emperor, pleading for moderation.
The policies are good, but they're pushed too fast, too hard. Zizan speaks too much. If my many words can earn the people some peace, then I'll speak 100 more.
That honesty earned him trouble. He was reassigned to Hangzhou. But this incident quietly sowed the seeds of a storm yet to come, the Wu Tai poetry case. Hangzhou gave him a rare stretch of peace. He drank tea, wrote poems, handled small cases. As Su Shi gazed upon the breathtaking beauty of Westlake, he couldn't help but sigh in admiration. Su Shi once wrote a poem titled On the Lake, First Clear, Then Rain. In it, he penned the famous line,
I would compare Westlake to Shize, graceful, whether in heavy makeup or light. Master Su, your poems bring Hangzhou to life. Too true, perhaps, and true words offend.
From that moment on, Shizi became another name for Westlake, a name that lives on in Hangzhou to this day. His poems were sincere and political. That would catch up to him. In 1074, Su Shi was reassigned to Hangzhou, remote, tedious, and cold. But instead of despairing, he created two of his most iconic works, one bold and fierce, one eternal and tender.
I may not be a general, but today I ride like one.
That year he wrote Rivertown, Hunting in Midzu.
Old as I am, I stir youthful madness again. With hound on the left, hawk on the right, fur-cloaked I gallop with 1,000 riders across open hills.
Yet on quiet nights, the moon would stir memories of his brother far away, of life's regrets and partings yet to mend.
When will the bright moon appear? I raise my cup and ask the sky.
That night, he wrote the timeless Prelude to the Water Melody. In Hangzhou, he penned both the roar of 1,000 horsemen and the quiet longing under a distant moon. Su Shi knew how to grieve and how to live. In 1077, Su Shi was appointed mayor of Suzhou. That summer, the Yellow River burst its banks.
Master Su, the east levee is collapsing. No one retreat! Bring the sandbags! If the levee holds, the city holds!
He stayed with the people on the embankment, day and night. When the flood finally receded, the whole city came to see him off. Late at night, he sat alone. Moonlight covered his sleeves. He toasted the moon and toasted himself for walking through all this and still smiling. From praying for rain to saving a city to writing immortal poems, Su Shi never sought power or fame, only peace of heart. But peace would not last. 3 years later, a few poems would nearly cost him his life. In the next episode, Su Shi and the storm of the Wu Tai poetry case. Today's calligraphy piece comes from Su Shi's letter to court gentleman Guo, written in 1071 during his tenure in Hangzhou. The original scroll is now housed in the National Palace Museum in Taipei. Each stroke reveals Su Shi's calm, elegant spirit and his enduring charm through the centuries. Let's take a closer look together.